Shocking images of this morning from Trigoria. The preseason of Roma started. The players are arriving. They all stopped. They opened the window to speak with the fans and to sign some autographs. All but Nicolo Zaniolo that arrived with a car with his father. Direction the center of Roma to start doing the medicals. He didn't stop. Why? Is he already feeling and considering himself a Juve player? We will discuss a lot about Nicolo Zaniolo in that video. So put a maximum of likes. Subscribe to the channel. I know that a lot of you are watching and not subscribing, so subscribe, smash that button. We start immediately because a lot of names has to be spoken about. Not only Nicolo Zaniolo, but also what will Juventus do with all the money that they might receive for Matthijs de Ligt, because there is a bidding war between Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Pay attention, we start after the intro. Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. Let's go back in time. Beautiful archive images of Marcello Lippi that was unpacking the net full of balls to say we start, kickoff of the season. This year we are doing it a bit differently because this week the players are arriving, dropping by drop, so a player, another player, to do some medical tests, to also receive the beautiful bags with all their gear for the preseason to train so that they are sure that they are ready, but the real season, or at least the preseason kickoff, will be on Sunday the 10th. With what player we will see? You see already the beautiful images of yesterday. Arthur, Moiskin, Zaccaria with a beautiful shirt. Nicola Fagioli was there. De Sciglio, a lot of players. Mamma mia. Also Danilo with a thumbs up. They were there yesterday for the test. They will continue doing other tests today. Matthias Soulé was not there yesterday, but he arrived today, like we are seeing with the images of Giovanni Albanese that is posting a lot of pictures, a lot of videos of the players arriving for J Medical. But we are waiting for other names. We are waiting for other faces. And now finally we might have a date for Angel Di Maria that potentially could arrive before the weekend. At least Di Marzio was reporting this yesterday night, saying that Di Maria should land in Torino to do the medical test before the weekend. So before the weekend we have 3 days. We have Wednesday, because today on Tuesday it will be a bit too late, I expect. So Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Let's see which day. I'm curious also, can you guess the day that Di Maria will arrive? Put it in the comment. But also Paul Pogba that will arrive between Friday or Saturday. So it will be one after the other, starting with Cambiaso, and then I don't know if he will remain or not, but at least an announcement, and then we will have Di Maria and Pogba. This week will be hot. Tutto Sport, and now we go with actuality, with the news. Zaniolo corre verso la Juve. Zaniolo is running towards Juventus, with Zaniolo celebrating for a goal of Roma. Guys, I tell you, we entered the topic of Zaniolo because yesterday Barzaghi, Marco, that is actually a reporter, he was speaking about Zaniolo, saying that only the details are missing for Zaniolo. He would be soon a Juve player. Expressive loan of 10 million, so 10 million to Roma for a 1-year loan, plus an obligation to buy at 40 million. Il gelo di Roma, the ice temperature of Roma, is pushing Zaniolo towards Juve. At the moment they will be separated in their home, like we saw this morning with Zaniolo arriving at Trigoria, not even speaking to the Roma fans. He's feeling a Juventino. He can't wait. Roma is pushing him outside. He wants to go out. Of course, with all the contract aspects, he has to be there. Ronaldo is Ronaldo. If he doesn't want to go to Manchester to train, that's one story. It's Ronaldo. Zaniolo is obliged to go. How long will he stay? I don't know, but the voices are saying that Zaniolo could arrive in Juventus or at Juventus really soon. Are we speaking about next week? Let's see. Let's monitor. That would be fantastic. Gazzetta dello Sport is going with another narrative. They are saying that Bayern is on the Ligt, and that's why they are pushing the Azzurro, Nicolo Fagioli, the Italian boy, towards Juve, because Juve is calling Roma, telling them, look, we have different proposals. The one of 10 million loan plus 40 million obligation, that's what we can offer, or we can put some players in the package. Zaccaria, Arthur, Moiskin, also Ranocchia, you decide. Roma is not really tempted in players. They are not really keen to go for some players in a swap. They prefer cash so that they can invest in their Mercato Mercato that started quite well, we have to admit. Who cares? We don't know. I just hope that Zakaria will remain with Juve. The question that you are all asking me, Pepe, where will Zaniolo play? Will he play in a 4-3-3 offensive on the right wing? Will he play as a box-to-box on the right side, so a bit lower? We don't know what Allegri has in mind. The rumors are saying that he could potentially start offensively and then gradually also with Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa, my friends, that was the last one to leave last season, the end of season, and was the first one that arrived at Continassa this year. He can't wait. Juventus will push to have him end of August, beginning of September. From the moment that Chiesa will be 100% available, maybe then dropping Zaniolo. What we see, thanks to our friend Football Daltonico, he was actually showing the heat map where Zaniolo is touching most balls, and we really see that it's a player that, even if he starts a bit lower, is a vertical player, someone that loves to go into progression. By the way, he's receiving 8.5 or 8.6 passes in progression towards the goal when he's playing average per game. This is fantastic. Touching 23 balls when he's in the middle of the field, 24 balls when he's a bit more in progression, and even nearly 6 balls per game when he's in the last 16 meters. Offensive player that can start from a bit below, and that's really beautiful because we need these players that Allegri loves. Physical players, fast players, but also that are able to use the left and right foot, shooting from the distance. Attenzione. Who will help him? It will be Paolo Bianco. We know, we already spoke about it on the 7th of July, so 1 month ago, 7th of June, sorry, 1 month ago. Paolo Bianco is coming from the school De Zerbi, a tactical master that was helping in non-possession. How to transit from that non-possession phase to the possession phase to go vertically. He can help a lot. He has been announced yesterday by Juventus, Gazzetta dello Sport, Ragazzi d'Oro, Golden Boys, putting the Ketelar that at the moment is the favorite over Dybala for Milan, but also Zaniolo, and they are continuing to pushing, as I told you, that the money of the Ligt will sponsor the deal for Zaniolo. I have to come back on that, but they couldn't stop. They couldn't stop because in a way or another they have to speak about Lukaku, about Inter. Look at that, Lukaku that is training really hard for the Scudetto. If we go at 2 days ago, another Lukaku, another time without shirt, so they love half naked shirts of Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku said that he would score immediately, showing all the individual training. The funny thing is he's not even training with the Inter because he didn't arrive yet. He's still individually training somewhere in the world. I don't know, I don't care. Look, double pages of Lukaku today without shirt. And then if you go back 2 days ago, again, double page of Lukaku. But I don't understand. What are they talking about every single day, double pages of Lukaku? If you are looking closely, you even see that Lukaku in that double page is wearing a pink sweater. Sponsored by Inter? Maybe, probably. We don't care. Corriere dello Sport. De Ligt rifà la Juve. De Ligt is building the new Juve. A beautiful treasure of 100 million for Juventus for 4 new names. Mamma mia, who will be these names? Chelsea and Bayern are on the player. Chelsea, they probably understood that they want to go to 90 million for Juventus. Pay attention. For the league, there is also Bayern on the player with Salihamidzic and the trainer Nagelsmann that are on the player. They already talk with the league that really wants to go there. But at the moment, Bayern is giving 60 million euro. Juventus, at the moment, they made it really clear for Chelsea and for Bayern. We are happy that you are doing a bidding war. It's all fine, but the price is 120 million for the close. If you want to negotiate with us, it's at least 90 or 100 million to speak with you. If you want to, we are able to hear you and listen to you. Otherwise, you go away. We don't want any player because that money we can probably reinvest it for other roles on the field where we need some reinforcement. So let's see what will happen with this player. Of course, there is also always Bremer that didn't sign yet with Inter in the optic of Juve. There is Akanji, there is Koulibaly, that Juventus is super impressing on Koulibaly. What will happen? That's a big question because De Laurentiis, he is a bit troubled. He's a bit scared. If he sells Koulibaly to Juve, he can have potentially some problems with the chaos with the Napoli fans that don't want to see their future Capitano leaving for Juve. Of course, there is an exception this time. He offered the first time 3.5 million to extend Koulibaly to Napoli. Now he went up to 6 million. From 3.5 to 6, a bit crazy, De Laurentiis. I believe it's a tentative to let the Napoli fans understand that De Laurentiis tried everything. And if Koulibaly is going to Juve, it's because he's a traitor. We already saw that technique a lot of time. Cambiaso could be potentially tomorrow already on Wednesday at Juventus, signing his contract, being presented as a Juve player, and probably then going on loan or being even sold to Salernitana or Bologna. Why is it Bologna interesting? Because going to Bologna could maybe potentially open the door for Arnautovic. We know that we are still looking for a physical, strong Vice Vlahovic. Will Cambiaso be the key? We don't know at the moment. We know that Fulham is on Pellegrini, but at the moment we didn't receive an official offer yet. So let's see, because Alexandro, Pellegrini and Cambiaso, there is one too much. We are earning a bit of money, and that's what I tell you. The money of the Ligt is fine, is good, is great, it's a treasure, but that's not for Zaniolo, that's not for Koulibaly, because at the moment Juventus, they took Pogba and they took Di Maria for free. So the money that Juventus wanted to reinvest on the Mercato this season, we didn't spend any euro of it. Instead, we are winning some money selling Mandragora, for example, because it's official that he's going to Fiorentina. Vrioni, Brunori, all these B, C players that we are cashing a bit of money with. Morata, and that's the last news of the day. Alvaro Morata, there are still some chances. Why? Because we know it. Alvaro Morata is liked as a person at Juventus, is someone that, yes, is now an Atletico Madrid player again. Cherubini will still continue to push in the end of the Mercato. He's absolutely not the priority at the moment, and that's probably also why Kostic has not been announced yet. He's parked there, but if there is the possibility to have someone with some Juventinità, a really important word for 22-23, maybe Morata could come back. Percentages quite low according to me, but don't say officially goodbye to Morata yet. Guys, this was it for the video. 12 minutes of video, quite on time, perfect timing. I hope you don't forget to put a maximum of like. Please, seriously, try to support the channel with a maximum of like. I'm watching you. Subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve.